Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit.
Fly, bubble boy. Fly, bubble boy. Fly, bubble boy.
What's good, friends and family? Mr. Flip Flop here with another Sosua update on this beautiful Tuesday, May 19th. So, as I told you guys before during the Sunday service, and shout out to you guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so you guys can be notified when I go live. Every Sunday at 11:30 a.m. we got Sunday service. Every Wednesday, it used to be Red Cup. Now Wednesdays at 8 p.m. will be Simp Chronicles. So hit that notification button so you're in tune with when I'm going live in case I do a pop-up live as well. But show your boy some love with that like. Now, so as I told you guys on Sunday service, when these laws are made, these regulations are passed, I don't really talk about it until the presidential decree is out. Now, I'll put a picture of the presidential decree after this video, and I'll give you some insight on how I feel about what's being said. But everybody can talk. You can do all the talking and all the stuff can be said and blah, 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 but nothing is official until the presidential decree comes out. Now, Sunday, during Sunday service, I told you guys that the president was scheduled to talk on Sunday night. About 8 o'clock at night, he spoke. In the morning, on Monday morning at 9 a.m., the presidential decree came out. So I'll give you insight on what was said, and I'll give you my opinion. Now, a sidebar. The president of commerce for the country, had told the entire country last week to open up all businesses, all commercial businesses, all small and commercial businesses. And he was basically saying, well, they can't arrest us all, so just open up and let's see what the cops do. I thought it was kind of bold on his part, but he made that statement, and now Wednesday, all commercial businesses can open up, per the president. So basically, it's like this. The new curve, as you guys extended from starting yesterday, it was extended another 15 days till June 1st. That's the national emergency, June 1st. And then they put out a small plan, phase 1, to open up businesses. So let me give you guys a rundown on how it's looking. So phase 1 basically is to open up, get the Dominican economy started again. So May 20th, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, certain types of businesses can open with half the employees in limited hours. Public sector, public transportation, construction, industry, ports and airports only for cargo shipments and ferries out of the country. So the airport is not open to come in yet. I'll talk about that in a minute. Hardware stores, car sales, furniture shops, electric, domestic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so listen. He's basically opening up the Dominican economy first, as he should, and with a lot of rules in place for each business. You can only have half the employees. You can only have a certain amount of hours. The curfew is now extended till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. is the curfew. Sundays, which I thought was very smart, put to 5 p.m. because people like to be out on Sunday partying. I was out Sunday partying. So 5 p.m. Now, clubs, bars, restaurants, beaches, that will all be part of phase 2 and 3. But here's the kicker. I know a lot of you guys keep saying, well, when does the airport open? This is all being implemented started tomorrow. And the exact words in the presidential decree was, this is why I said you can't guarantee anything right now. The exact words said, phase 2 will not happen if phase 1 is unsuccessful. So basically, he's telling the people, get your act together during phase 1, or there'll be no phase 2. We'll restart phase 1 again, basically. So I feel, in my personal opinion, The airports will open up for people to come in June, maybe mid to end of June. But I tell people I wouldn't rush to book a flight. I would say if it's me, I'm not booking a flight to July because this thing could change. You know, the president, the new election happens in July 15th, I believe it is. Excuse me, or July 5th. But they're asking the people to follow the rules, open back up, get the economy started again, and see where it goes. Now, right now at this moment, the dollar to peso is 57.50. Yes, 57.50. I just got changed the other day. I'm sorry, yesterday. Excuse me. 57.50. So it's going up. You know, it's probably going to end up being 60 by August if things keep going the way they're going. But so right now the plan is to open up the economy. People go, well, Flip, what about tourism? Well, listen, you guys have to understand something. And I listened to the Minister of Tourism the other day, and he made a great point. They're going to do everything they can so that when you guys travel, it's safer down here than where you're at. And I totally agree with him, and I told you guys a million times. After the mysterious deaths from 2 years ago, the Dominican Republic cannot afford for you guys to come down here and get sick. For anyone to come down here and say they got the Rona down here and go back home, they can't afford that. They lost a ton of tourism from 2 years ago. They just started coming back before all this happened. So they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that when you are able to come down here again and travel and go to resorts, go to your villa and enjoy yourself, that you don't get sick down here. So I understand that. And I think they're putting things in place more so than any other country when it comes to tourism because they are worried about losing more tourism. All right, we already took a big hit. They're trying to get it back. So people say, when's the airport opening up? I would tell you like this. I believe June, flights will be able to come in with us on it, but I wouldn't book a flight to July. That's just me. Because even when you come in June, I told you guys before, when you come in June, you won't be doing much except sitting in the villa, sitting where you at, ordering in, which is cool. I can do it, but like I said, nothing's going to be open. I don't expect clubs, bars, restaurants. By the time you guys come down here, Flip Fly will be open. Don't worry about it. That's already in process. But by the time you guys come down here, by the time July rolls around, I don't expect those spots to be open until mid-July, end of the July. And August at best for clubs. Because they don't want as soon as the club open, people are going to go crazy and run to the club. I know I want to. So I would say August, everything open. But right now, they're just trying to go slowly. So right now, the Dominican economy is going to be opening up. And then they'll work on tourism and opening airports. So forget what you heard. There's no airports opening up anytime soon until they make an official announcement. And I'll put the presidential decree at the end of this video so you guys see what I'm talking about. I wait for the real information because everything else is kind of just talk until that paper's signed and stamped. Okay? So shout to you guys, like I said. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Every Sunday, 11:30 a.m., every Wednesday, 8 p.m., we're going live. I'm going to try to add some more lives to that. Shout to all my YouTube family. Shout to you guys. Shout to the Flip Flop family, Paradise Life family, all you guys. So appreciate it. Stay safe because I miss you guys. See you soon.